You're not getting it. You're not understanding what is going on. Listen to this podcast. I want you to get this and get it good. Because you are not going to hear this outside of this chat directly and as concisely as I'm about to communicate this to you. This is a message for what is coming. The revolution is not going to be televised. It is going to be a slow process and a series of stages that have already been set in motion. Okay? It is going to get worse and worse and worse until all of the normies and all of the fucking NPCs and all of the brain-dead, brainwashed fuckwits start to understand that this war between the US and Iran is not going to go away anytime soon because America has killed their leader and Iran is like a 6,000-year-old land that has sacred sites all over it. It's not like Afghanistan, okay? And if you know that they also have the support of Russia and China backing them up. Okay, so I want you to start to get your head in the game of what is coming because it's not going to not come. This is all part of what is called the New World Order. I have mentioned this. Part of the stages of this globalization is also connected to digital ID, where your face will be scanned and you will be completely dependent, helplessly on the system. Okay? Now, it sounds crazy to some stupid people. They might watch a movie like Mad Max. Maybe you should go and watch the film Mad Max because a lot of the script of Mad Max is actually where we're headed. Okay? So it is going to get worse and worse until you don't have food, power outages, EP3 waves. It's all happening because Iran now controls that little strait and that 20% of the world's oil is 30% of the world's fertilizer. Okay, that's all of the helium that is also needed to make chips for AI. This shit is all blocked. Okay, so wherever you are in the world, however long you want to put your head in the sand and pretend everything's going to be fine and it's not going to crash, I want you to get out of this. As soon as the market starts to realize this, it's going to crash. We're going to have food rationing. We're going to have petrol rationing, petroleum rationing. Anything around oil, diesel, anything like that is going to be rationed. Problem/solution. Are you getting this yet? All right. So everyone's going to be told, don't panic. You know, you can just work from home. And no, millions of people are going to lose their jobs. Third world countries, they're not even on the radar. Africa, Asia, poorer countries, they're going to start running out of food. Okay? They're going to be dead. They're going to be dead. Okay, think back to a time where it was like January 2020. All right, the end of 2019, where we were like, oh yeah, like there's like something like going on in like Wuhan and it's like some bats or some shit, you know? Like, yeah, nah, don't worry, mate. You know, that type of thinking, it's all good, mate. That isn't going to work this time round because that is the exact type of thing that is now happening. Okay, so relaxing is not really going to be an option. People don't understand that nothing can fucking run without fuel. 20% of petrol or 30% of fertilizer being cut out of the world's supply is literally like chopping off a leg. Okay, say for example, your leg is 20% of your body. Imagine someone just cut your leg clean off. That is what is starting to happen. So start to get your fucking head out of your ass and start preparing for this, okay? This is all part of an attack on the Western worlds, all right? You are cattle. You are livestock. The only value that you have is the production and your productivity that is tightly monitored and tracked, and obviously is that you pay your taxes like a good little law-abiding citizen. It is all part of the Western world's collapse. People are pulling out of their investments. People are starting to invest in precious metals and gold. By the way, when you think that you're going to get out of this because you're going to buy some gold, think again, because you have to sell the gold back into the fucking market. You're not getting off the hook unless you have a remote village or a remote group of people that are out there that have been preparing for this, that have got the shipping containers, they've got all of the things that they need, they've built up the solar power. That is Daddy Grubberment's worst nightmare. All right, so there are groups out there, very highly in-depth, powerful people have been preparing for this for years. They have bunkers all around the world. Usually it's down the bottom of the world. It's down here in Perth. Why do you think I'm here in Perth? All right, think about New Zealand. They are not going to put anything of their power into anything that is risky right now. Okay, so I need you to understand that this is all pre-organized. And you will see the script. You can see the script if you put the news channels or if you put the puppets, the political leaders, and you put all of their little speeches side by side, you will see that they are following a very carefully scripted script. All right? If you see people that are posting stuff on the internet, they don't know what the fuck is going on. All right? It's just the same playbook. People are falling for it all over again, and they're so stupid, and they're more stupid than ever before. And that's not all their fault because they took the poison. They took the jab. Are you tired? Do you have joint pain? Do you have chest pain? No energy? Foggy brain? Can't concentrate? Feel exhausted? I wonder why that might be. Maybe you should look on the news for some more fake news. Did you think Trump was going to make this better? No. Did you think Trump was going to, quote unquote, drain the swamp? No. Trump is about Trump. Did you see the crash on the stock exchange that happened the other day where his family made billions of dollars and they just put down truth as fake news? Stop listening to the media. Stop trusting the media. This is going to get worse and worse. Energy lockdowns, restrictions, working from home. It's all too expensive to ship food. Think about it this way. If trucks can't get to you, the food can't get to you. I know you're probably so fucking exhausted from the cost of living. You're already so disappointed with life. You're never going to own your own home. You don't have a chance. It's the same old fucking playbook. You're still not getting it. Get it and get it good. The World Economic Forum has been organizing this scenario. They want to bankrupt Western countries to make their populist agenda where people are absolutely dependent on the grubberment and they have to take another shot of poison and do what they're told, and they'll be so fucking drained and broken and they'll have no ability to go anywhere because of the fuel. So you'll be stuck in a smart city, which this isn't fiction. It's already been signed off and you're in it right now. All right. And the stupid sheeple are just begging for their digital ID. They're just begging for someone else to take care of them. Look inside your heart. Look inside yourself. Hear it from me now. If you don't understand what's happening, it's an evil spiritual warfare that has been taking place here for thousands of years. So let me break it down. Basically, if you have any delusions about this, it is a 4,000-year-old baby-eating death cult that infiltrated governments around the world, and they basically run the world. Occultists run the world. And if you say anything about occultism or spirituality, you're called crazy, or I'm labeled in the crazy bin. Occultists run the fucking world. Spirituality is a spiritual system just like science. They run the medical systems. They run the educational systems that program your ass. They run the pharmaceutical industry. They silence anyone who speaks against this. They push fucked up death cults like Islam onto countries to collapse them for a reason. There is a reason mass immigration is happening. Get with the fucking program. They want the Antichrist. They want to push this through. We have the demonic world rising at levels that have never happened before now. So the least you can do is stop watching porn and stop pulling your dick and stop degenerating yourself. Stop degenerating others. Stop fucking debasing yourself, debasing your body. Stop fucking everything that you touch. Because innocence in this world is dying. We are heading into a collapse, and this is not fictional. This is catastrophic stuff. It's always been around the Middle East. Why? Because those areas are around where Jesus was born, in some of these parts. So get with the fucking program. Understand what's going on. You were tricked. You have been manipulated. And of course, you're so caught up in a system that you're so bone tired. And that's exactly where they want you, on your fucking knees. All right, so we can pretend that everything's going to be fine, everything's going to be okay. It's not. We're also seeing babies not being born as they should be. So what, in the next, I think it's like now, it's in Australia. Even in Australia, 1 in 5 babies can't even be born without fucking IVF. Everything is poisoned. The food is poisoned. The air is poisoned. The soil is poisoned. Radiation, even holding these devices like a phone. It's radiation that's going through your body. So you cannot live in this world and not be a part of it. You can't even think that you're not going to get out of this because you're not. That you will get out of it because you won't. You're part of it. So I'd rather you wake up now and understand what's going on. Eugenics is real. Eugenics programs are real. Human harvesting is real. They eat the fucking babies. And you are not mad enough about this because it makes people feel uncomfortable. So they don't want to talk about what's really going on here, especially in America. Wake the fuck up. You've got to wake up.